Call the March meeting of the Anderson County Board of Education to order. If you would stand, Mr. McCamey is going to lead our pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. First item is recognition of guests. We have I understand that, I'm sorry, we have to do the Director of School Evaluation first thing, so I'll turn it over to Vice Chairman.
On Dr. Parrott's evaluation for this year, it was a total 3 across the board, perfect scores on everything. So there's nothing to say needs improvement as far as our scoring. And at our April meeting, we'll discuss extending the contract.
Yeah, we'll discuss that.
Can we put that on the committee meeting for the Monday before?
The contract extension.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just we'll have to tell it, Alexa. Got that, Alexa?
Do we need to make that a special call meeting so we can vote on it?
I don't think we have to vote. I think what we would do is discuss, while we got Dr. Barrett here, the parameters of what we would like in an extension, and then we would make a motion at the Thursday meeting, and it has to set open for 30 days, and then it has to be the first item on the next month's agenda. But I think he's done a great job, and I think particularly with us getting ready to do the Claxton building that new school, keeping the same person in through the completion of that project carries a lot of value.
All right. Any other comments? All right. I think you have our full support.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Listen,
Moving right along.
y'all do a great
then,
job too.
Now we'll move to recognition of guests. I understand Officer Brittany Seiler is here. All right, you want to come forward and talk about the poster winner?
Hello.
Good evening.
So the Anderson County Sheriff's Office would like to recognize Mason Douglas. Mason, if you'll come on up here with me, buddy. Mason has won first place out of all 9 elementary schools for our Leeds Too Good for Drugs poster contest. So this is his poster. And this was for the 2022-2023 school year. And this is a plaque we want to award Mason.
All right.
Wow.
Mason.
May I get a picture? May I get a picture of your picture? I want
A picture?
I want a picture.
Spider-Man
Great.
fan.
That is absolutely great.
Lily will want to see that. All right. We didn't have anybody registered to be heard tonight, so we'll move on to the approval of the agenda.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to move from the consent agenda, items F and G, to action items.
All right.
They can go at the end of the agenda if that's all right.
We can do that.
Do I need to make a motion?
No, we're approving the agenda, so you're moving things around.
Now I'll make a motion to approve the agenda
Okay.
with these changes.
Those changes, okay.
Second.
Motion second to approve the agenda with those 2 items pulled off the consent agenda. Any discussion? Not all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That's done. We'll move on to the consent agenda. So are there any other items that need to be pulled off the consent agenda?
So moved, we approve.
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Second. Any other discussion? Not all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, no. That's done. There was no executive approval this month. And believe it or not, I got nothing to say. There are no comments from the chair, other than the perfect attendance awards. The above and beyond awards this year were special teachers, and those were done within the schools. So we are grateful for those folks, and we have some people tonight we want to recognize for having perfect attendance. So, Mr. Bell, you want to start us off?
Sure will. Laura Canton David, Anderson County High School.
Renee Branham, Norris Elementary.
I do Dr. Burrows is John Lamorix at Anderson County High School, and I have Morgan Weaver, Grand Oaks Elementary School, and Heather Cantrell at Fairview Elementary School.
From Dutch Valley Elementary, we have Connie Lundy.
I have Kim Lynch from Lake City Middle.
Carolyn Ryan from Clinton Middle.
Jessica Burnett, Grand Oaks Elementary.
Emily Gorman from preschool.
All right.
These people will get a $200 check.
All right, you get a nice check for having perfect attendance. We appreciate your commitment and dedication to the schools. We'll move on to comments from our student board member. Only one. Ainsley's here representing the A-team tonight.
So the ROTC had a memorable visit to Chattanooga, including seeing the historic parrot cannon from the Civil War. Seniors are actively completing Tennessee Promise requirements, logging community service hours through various activities such as athletic concession work and school community projects. All seniors have been encouraged to apply for scholarships from community groups and area businesses to help offset college costs. College and career visits to UTC, UTK, Lee University, Roane State, and the LMU Kaler School of Nursing are scheduled throughout February and March. Seniors with lower ACT scores who plan to attend Roane State have begun taking active placer exams to potentially test out of remedial classes. Clinton High School has just become a Special Olympics champion school and recently participated in the Polar Plunge to raise funds for the team. Congratulations to all members of the wrestling team who advanced to state, and a special congratulations to Diamion Level for placing first in the 165 weight class. Students from CHS recently visited Lee University to sing in their honors choir. Additionally, many received music scholarships. Last week, the Clinton High School Decca Club attended the state convention in Chattanooga, where freshman Charlene Ella Thomas placed within the top competitors of the state, with Ella and Charlene coming in 7th. Additionally, I came in first, moving on to nationals in Anaheim, California in April. A big thank you to Mr. Myers and the CTE department for helping us get there.
All right.
That's all I have.
Thank you. All right, director's report.
Hey, just one thing I would like to add to Ansley's thing, the the Clinton High School first robotics team won the Smoky Mountain Regional, beat out schools like Webb and Oak Ridge and Hardin Valley, and they will be going to the Nationals in Houston, Texas, and so we will be working on getting them help for their funding. So that's a big deal. That is a hard thing to do, and they've been working on it. And Jimmy Davis, the teacher, he's done a fantastic job.
Maybe we could invite them to the board.
Yes, we can. When they get back, they have to actually put the robot in a plastic bag so they can't work on it, and then so we've got to figure out how to get it from here to there. So somebody may have to drive it there. So that'll be some good things. That's about all I have. I updated on the ball field on Monday night. So if any questions, I'll take them.
Any questions for Dr. Parrott? All right. There was no action from the workshop on Monday night, but we did meet. One of those was to go over the financial report.
On our financial report, we had general purpose was actually money coming in 1A, B, and C. That was for $3,000, $17,500, and $565,950. Then we had a general purpose summer learning grant. That's the one that we're required to do for 1st through 5th and then 6th through 8th. And that one was for $534,725. And then for summer transportation was $10,210. And then we had 1F and 1G was, the first one was appropriate fees for professional development was $16,385.12. And then the G was for preschool to appropriate the money we won from U-Trust for the great job they do in celebrating our staff.
All right, like I said, we discussed these Monday night. Are there any other questions about appropriations 1A through 1G?
I move we approve appropriations 1A through 1G.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion is second to approve appropriations. Roll call.
Yes. Mr. Bale?
Aye.
Mr. Cantrell?
Yes.
Mr. Gillen Waters?
Aye.
Ms. Langdon Burke?
Aye.
Mr. McCamey?
Aye.
Ms. Portwood?
Uh,
Ms. Williams?
Aye.
All right, moving on to the transfers.
Transfers, we have, for the general purpose, we have 1A and 1B. 1A is to move money into the general purpose transfer for contract substitutes, teachers, and other educational needs, $100,000. 2B is general purpose to transfer funds for nursing, continuing education. Both of these things are stuff we usually do at this time of the year. 2C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and K are all of preschool and federal getting ready to move things around for the end of their budgets. And if you want me to, I will go over them, but this is just regular stuff they do at the end of the year. We went over them on Monday night. So that's 2A through 2K.
Is there a motion to approve the transfers?
I move that we approve 2A through 2K.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve transfers 2A through 2K. Any other discussion? Not all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no.
We will take up 1, 3A, B, C, and D when we go to our action items.
The other action item is the STEAM program at Norris Middle. Right?
Yes, yes.
Do we need to take action on that?
I would need for you to approve that, their request and tell me to find it in this year's budget.
I think
Okay.
they requested $26,000, is that correct?
Yes,
North-
26,000.
I say North Middle, it's North Elementary.
North Elementary.
It's
yeah.
Norris Elementary, sorry,
Yeah.
yeah.
I so move that we allot $26,000 for North Elementary STEAM program.
Second.
That is half of it. They're going to raise the other half, which is important.
Yep.
We've already got a good start on that. So the motion before us is to approve $26,000 for the STEAM program.
Is that all this year, or?
Yeah, we'll do it out of, I can do it out of this 1 year budget, and then that way we've got it. And that way, if they don't raise it, we can always come back in year 2 or 3 and help them more. I think it's a great thing that they're doing.
What fund are you pulling that?
That would be a Julie question, and I'll, she's not here.
We will find it
we will
somewhere
find
for
it.
them, all right.
We'll take it out of CTE, we'll take it out of Mr. Myers' account.
All right, any discussion on that motion? Not all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That is done. Item C, and the action items are the Head Start, Early Head Start for the recipient delegates, all their plans, budgets, and everything for the coming year, which we have seen
There's
already.
the budgets.
What's that? Yeah,
Here are the
and those are the budgets, A, B, C, and D there. So,
And these were all approved at the Head Start Policy Council
This
today,
morning.
This
right,
morning.
they have approved all these, so is there
So
Question.
so the A through H here covers the
Yes.
finance thing?
Yes,
that you had-
covers everything.
Yep.
Okay.
And we can take those all in one motion.
I so move we approve. Do I need to say that, C?
Yep, you do.
Okay, A through H.
And there's a second. We've got motion and second to approve all the Head Start items A through H. Any other discussion? Not all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That is done.
The thing, the appropriation that we made earlier tonight was for the $565,000. And this was one of the things we had talked about in our board retreat about giving these schools an incentive, the A schools, would receive $2,000. That's Grand Oaks Elementary School. Schools that are designated as reward schools, we have 4 of those. Grand Oaks Elementary, Claxton Elementary, Andersonville Elementary, and Clinton High School would receive $2,000. And if a school moved up 1 letter grade or they come off of our ATSI list, they would get $1,000. So like for instance, Claxton is on 2 of these, so they would receive the $3,000. And that comes from our incentive money, so it doesn't come out of the regular budget. And what's good about it too is that $500,000 that you all put in there is going to offset that gap between Claxton School of what we have in debt service and what we need in debt service. So we paid an extra $500,000 this year up front, and now we're paying another $500,000. So we're $1 million up on that school already. So and I think that's a great thing to do with it, because that way you don't have to take funds out of the regular budget to make that payment. So we hope this will be more than that next year. So
We need a motion to approve this plan.
I move that we approve it.
Second.
Motion and second to approve the outcome incentives bonuses. Any other discussion? Not all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no.
all right.
That is done. We put 2 other items on this from the consent agenda.
Let me get up here to it. The first one is actually the resolution that lets the county government, on behalf of Anderson County Schools, start applying for our USDA loan grant for Claxton School.
Can I make that motion?
Yes, you can.
I make a motion that we accept the resolution to,
24-03-1160.
so, yeah, I couldn't read the numbers from here.
And second.
There's a motion and a second that we authorize the application for federal grant for the building of the new Claxton Elementary School. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. That is done. The next is the county vehicle ID policy. Do you want to comment on that, Joe?
No, that's not one of our policies. That's,
No, this is,
The
this,
county policy.
this is a county policy that come through the audit committee and has been passed by county commission. And I'm like Mr. McCamey, I don't agree with all of it, and I'm not sure there's anything we can do about it.
You ought to ask them to fund it, since it's our rules.
Well, Mr. Myers, he got, we have Lake City Middle School has a machine that makes these things that are, that magnets. But here's the thing is, we have Ford trucks,
Aluminum.
and they're aluminum, so we gotta figure out some way else, they don't stick.
What is it you don't like about the plan? So we'll-
Well, here's the thing about it is, anytime you put a name on the side of a vehicle, people know they've got a lot of insurance, and if you look at the research, people will try to pull out in front of them, they'll do, and it could cause us to have more wrecks, but that's,
May cause people to break into them too.
Yes,
If
yes.
they got something in them.
but the school system's not the only one in.
no, everybody has to do it.
It's
This
not
is
just- not
everybody,
just
sheriff's
targeting
You
us.
office.
have some vans that have Anderson.
Oh, yeah, if we
County.
haul, our thing is, we have a board, if you haul students in it, they have to have that.
Yeah.
And so all of ours that haul students in, but our technology, our,
Does maintenance have
Maintenance.
it on theirs?
no,
Didn't know if
no,
they did or not.
no, but after this, we will.
All right, we don't have a choice, but is there a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion to approve the
I'll second that.
identification policy.
All right, motion and second to approve the county vehicle identification policy. Any other discussion? Not all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. That is done. Anything else to come before the school board tonight? If not, we will be adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Everybody, sheriff's office.
You have some vans that have Anderson.
Oh, yeah, if we haul, our thing is, we have a board, if you haul students in it, they have to have that.
Yeah.
And so all of ours that haul students in, but our technology, our,